What's up, guys? Uncle Church here, back with another episode of Chasing Scratch. Guys, thank y'all so much for all your interaction with the past episodes and the shorts as well. Guys, I love making these videos for you guys. Had a day off. I ran a show over on Whatnot. If you haven't had a chance to follow me over there, it is Uncle Church Golf. Sell a lot of cool clubs and accessories, ball markers, things like that. Guys, thank y'all so much for joining in for this episode. I have some really great information, if you can tell by the title. It is the 10 essential things that the new golfer needs to go out and simply enjoy the game. Just get out and have a fun time, enjoy it, don't be uptight, things like that. Just a checklist to make sure that you are ready for your first time out on the course. Thank you. Let's get into it, and I will explain the things that you will need on this checklist. First up on this list is a comfortable pair of shoes. And I'm not talking tennis shoes. Tennis shoes are comfortable, and I've seen people play in them. They are not designed for all the twisting and turning that you will have on a golf course. Can you get around in them? Sure. But your feet are likely to kill you before, I shouldn't say the kill word, I'll bleep that out. They are likely to really hurt your feet, and you will be suffering after the round and for the days to come. So go out, try some shoes on, figure out what works best for your foot type. A lot of these bigger box store golf stores will cater to you and let you try on different types of shoes. There are tons of shoes out there. Every big manufacturer makes them. Some of my favorite are Asics. Some Nikes run a little narrow for me. They are fantastic shoes. But my favorite, now a lot of people love the ECCO. They are fantastic shoes, just not for me. I just don't like the way that they fit. They end up hurting my feet over a little bit of time. But G4 are my go-tos. These are a little dirty. These were my shoes last year. These are the G18s, I believe. Super comfortable. I have a wide, flat foot, and these things are phenomenal. Again, they are dirty. They are worn. These will be my everyday golfing shoes for yet another year because they have held up tremendously. Probably only played about 60 rounds last year, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Can't really remember. But these are fantastic shoes. Check out G4. They are on the pricier side. There are fantastic options in the budget and everywhere, budget area and anywhere in between. You can get comfortable shoes from Skechers. You can get super comfortable shoes in the mid-range that FootJoy makes, all the way up to the high-end G4s and many other brands that put out really great shoes. So first up, get yourself a comfortable pair of golf shoes, spikeless or spiked, your preference. Next up, guys, we have a couple of different things. It's going to be your appropriate clothing for not only what the course requires, but what the weather is dictating that you wear that day. We have several different options that we can choose from. Polos are typically, please don't go out on the course with a cut-off t-shirt. Some courses allow regular t-shirts, and that's fine. I've played in t-shirts or these type hoodies. This is an Uncle Church hoodie. Uncle Church and Logie Joe's golf collab. If you haven't checked out my guy Logie Joe's or ballmarkers.com, please do so. But this is another one of my guys, Stubborn Golf, puts out fantastic polos and quarter zips. A lot of different companies, your Grunk Golfers, Pins and Aces, all those guys put out fantastic products. You don't have to go to the high end, Adidas and all that sort of stuff. Jump over on Whatnot, follow a lot of these guys, Stubborn Golf, Logie Joe's, Pins and Aces, Grunk, tons of different Island Golf, tons of different sellers on Whatnot that sell fantastic shirts and pullovers and hoodies. Get you some of those. Make sure you're protecting yourself from the sun, the elements, all that sort of thing. Also, another key element to the clothing are hats. You don't want that sun beating down on you. Make sure you're protected. Get yourself some a really nice hat. These are some really cool options from my guys over at ballmarkers.com, and they do come. I think they actually sell on LogieJoes.com. I may be wrong. Check out both though. They do come with the matching ball marker on the side. This is the breakfast ball. This is your Dino Chicken Nuggies. One of my favorite, a real popular one with the younger crowd, the kids that grew up on these. And also the frosted the elephant animal cracker with the matching ball marker. So again, check out my guys over at Logie Joe's and ballmarkers.com. Use code CONGREGATION for 10% off. Help support Uncle Church as well. And tell those guys Uncle Church sent you. On the topic of ball markers, also that's something else you will need, is you will need a ball marker and a divot tool. Now there are thousands of different ball markers, hundreds of thousands of different ball markers. Again, ballmarkers.com, great place to pick them up. Every seller on Whatnot does sell the their ball markers, so that's another great place to pick them up. But here's some examples. Uncle Church Sugar Skull. I don't know if you can see that. I will get that up to the camera. Uncle Church also sells, I'm speaking about myself in the third person. That's so dumb. We also sell what I call my 100 spoke. Says Uncle Church on it. We also sell the Luchador, Uncle Church's Luchador, upon many others. I don't know if you can see it here, but these are all my designs. Have a ton. I have more coming as well. Or you can go as simple as just a plain old quarter. Divot tools, there are hundreds of different kinds of divot tools. I prefer a single prong divot tool. Be sure you learn how to properly fix a divot tool, a divot or a ball mark in the green as well. That sort of stuff. And all sorts of people also make custom ball markers. You can do custom stamped copper blanks, that sort of stuff with your name in it, that sort of thing. I tinker with that sort of stuff and mess around a little bit. That's really not my cup of tea. I enjoy doing it. It's just very tedious, and I'm more of a let's get things going. You know what I mean? So ball markers and divot tools, be sure you know how to use that divot tool properly because it is key. Next up is two things you're going to need. You're going to need a really good golf glove and a really good golf towel. That is for multiple things: cleaning grips, cleaning club heads. Of course, the glove itself, there are hundreds of different glove manufacturers in every type of price range. I prefer a next gen glove. It has a really good, it's almost like a rain glove on the inside, but still has that leather on the outside. I think they call it sheepskin or something. I don't know, but I know it works. I've been using the same 3 gloves all last year, and I'm using them again this year. So they last. So they are a little bit more expensive on the front end, but they do last. I do have some Bruce Bolt golf gloves coming in with the weather. I don't know when I'm going to get them, so I will be able to test those. Haven't seen many tests on those and see how they hold up. They are very premium and very expensive. We're going to test those and let you know how those work out. Also, it is imperative that you have a towel to wipe your hands on, wipe your face on, keep one end for your clubs, one end for your face, wet one end, whatever you got to do. This is what they call a caddy towel, a little bit more practical. But if you're more about the stylish options, these work really well as also these are the waffle type towels, and they do have a magnet on it. Very cool designs. Again, a Logie Joe's design. Find these over on his website. They do have a very strong magnet on them. In my opinion, he makes the best waffle magnet towel I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of them. They're very hard to beat. They also have the carabiner on it as well. Fantastic options there. Sticks to your clubs. Take it to the green. Throw it on the ground. Pick it up with your putter. Super simple to deal with. So glove and towel, very important pieces that you're going to need on your checklist. Next up, I don't have any here with me. But it is also imperative that you have sunscreen, proper sunblock. Get the highest SPF that you can and make sure you apply it liberally. Now, I am not the best one to preach about this because I have not always done that, and it has caused me issues. I am half Hispanic, so I tan really easily. I don't burn. So I've always thought, well, I don't really need the sunscreen because I don't really burn. Not true. Guys, put sunscreen on. You don't want the issues that come later in life. I don't care if you're 22, 23, 24. I do not care. Apply the stuff liberally. Don't get out and your older age have to have stuff cut off your face or anything like that because you were just too stubborn or too lazy to just apply some sunscreen. Don't take what I did. Please listen to me and apply it. Now, if that sun is out and that it is beaming down on you and it is dehydrating you, make sure that you have a good water bottle. Something that you can fill up in the pro shop or out on course if they offer it. There are zillions of different really good bottles that you can take with you. Or you could just take a simple cup, a Yeti type cup. This is an Uncle Church congregation cup. Or another great one is a Shank It. I don't know if they have these anymore, but Coldest and Shank It did a collab. Fantastic. So visit my guys at Shank It Golf. I'm sure they have some sort of water bottle of some sort or all the other different manufacturers that you can get that'll work for you, because guys, you do not want to pay $5 for a bottle of water from the golf course. So do yourself a favor, get yourself a proper water bottle. Next up, you want to get yourself some golf balls and some tees. You're definitely going to need those, okay? Now, golf balls for beginning golfers, if you've watched my first episode of what I don't think it was my first episode, but I did an episode on golf balls and what may or may not you need. I think it was actually a short, so follow my shorts. But a really good two-piece golf ball for beginners is the Callaway Warbird Plus. Relatively inexpensive. They have balls of every different price range. You can find really good used balls when you're beginning. Used balls are fine. Warbirds, other two-piece balls, they make really good. Snell is a really good one that you can get inexpensive. Vice makes tons of different color options if you want the swag. You want to set yourself apart when it comes to the color and things like that. So get yourself some good golf balls, as well as you're going to need tees. Again, tees, there are hundreds upon thousands of different types of tees. You can get the wide mouth tees. If you have a problem teeing the ball up, you can get a wide mouth tee. If you see that, very easy to put the ball on that. Or you can get yourself some Uncle Church plastic tees. These are 3 1/4. Really good tees. Hard to break unless your name is 4Right91. Also, wood tees. Everybody makes wood tees. You can get them in all different sizes. You can get the regular tees. You can get the little short tees for iron shots or fairway woods. These are made by my buddy Winnin' Willie's Golf over on Whatnot. Go follow my guy Winnin' Willie. Collab coming soon with Uncle Church and Winnin' Willie. Super great guy. There's so many great sellers on Whatnot. If I haven't told you before, please go join Whatnot. You're doing yourself a disservice. Dropped a T. By not joining and getting some really great deals by some really great people. Next up is one of the most important parts, in my opinion, of what you're going to need. And that is some sort of way to know how far you are away from the pin. Now, there are tons of different things. There are the Bushnells, the rangefinders. Now, you can get rangefinders in every price range from $20 up to $1,000. Are they all good? Yeah, they're within, so far. Some are not quite as good as the others. Some have slopes, some don't. Get yourself a basic rangefinder or download one of the free apps on your phone. Those work good enough for a beginning golfer as well. You don't have to go out and buy a $500-$600 rangefinder. You can get one of the cheap ones off of Amazon, or you can go to, like I said, one of these apps and get yourself just a simple app that lets you know front, middle, back of the green, that sort of thing. Now, if you want to get a little bit more in depth or in tune with your distances, you can get something like this, which has your slope on it. This thing also is capable of connecting to your phone and gives you wind and will adjust it. There's all sorts of things they can do. So get yourself some way to tell how far you may or may not be away from the pin. Guys, last and not least, what you're going to need on this checklist is a good attitude and tons of patience, guys. Go out there with expectations of just getting around the course. Let's just get around the course. We don't have to break any records. You're not going to, other than the highest score maybe your first few times. Golf is not an easy game. Even the professionals suck. They just suck less than us. Golf is a game of mistakes and how you recover, things like that. So get out and just enjoy the game. Do not abuse the course. Respect the course. Respect other golfers. If you're creating slow play behind you, let people play through. Just again, respect the course, respect the game, and it will respect you. You will enjoy this game for a long time. This is a game that you can enjoy until you are ready to leave this earth. I mean, I have seen guys all the way up until a few days before their unfortunate, passing, when they just get to that age. It happens to everyone, but they enjoy it right up to then. I mean, it is a game that if you stay somewhat fit or able to get out and just move a little, you will enjoy this game for a very long time. Now, enjoy is a loose word because there are times you're going to be ready to break a few clubs. Don't break clubs. Breathe. And again, just enjoy this great game that we love. Guys, thank y'all so much for joining this episode. Any future episodes that you may want to see, any topics you want to see covered, please drop it down in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to hit that bell notification because you never know when I'm going to drop a short or a new video or anything of that nature. And guys, also please remember to jump over on Whatnot. Follow all these great sellers. Tell them Uncle Church sent you. See you next time.